Hello people and welcome to my channel Colorful Crochet. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to crochet the basic stitches for beginners. And let's jump right into it. First of all, I've got my yarn over here and my hook, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a slip knot. So this is actually really simple, one of the simplest. They are simple, but you know. So I'm going to be taking my yarn here and I'm going to do like a gun sort of posture. That's what you call it. Do you call it posture? Hand posture. And I'm going to be wrapping my yarn around my gun. It's not a gun, my hand. And it's going to be creating this X sort of shape. You see it? Okay. Wait, let me. Yeah, it's still X. Just looks clear now. And I'm going to be taking my hook and it's going to go through this loop over here. And I'm going to be taking. Focus. Taking this stitch here. So it's on my hook now and I'm going to bring it off my fingers. I don't know why it's not focusing. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to tighten. And that's how you make a slip knot. It's like really easy. There are actually really many ways to do this, and I think this should be one of the easiest ways, but I'm going to share with you guys how to make a slip knot another way if that way was too difficult, too complicated. My hands moving around and all that. Anyway, okay, so we're going to be doing a gun again, but only one finger. And wait, you should probably hold it like this. Grab 2 times around. No, that's the proper way to hold it. Take this loop and pull it over here. Then you take the second loop, which is not the first loop, and you pull it right over the finger. As you can see, that creates a slip knot, and you will pull hard. And don't forget to put it on your hook before you like tighten, or it's gonna undo like this. And then you have to do it all over again. No, why? But it's not that difficult once you got it. Anyway, the next stitch I'm going to be teaching you guys is a chain, which you have to do a slip knot to get it. Yeah, to do it. You need a slip. So once you have your slip knot, I'm going remember to tighten right here. I'm going to be yarning over, put my yarn over my hook here, and I'll hold this so it's easier. And I'm just going to bring this loop through this loop, like so. And here's our first chain. Well, usually we do a lot more chains than that, so I'm going to do it again. Yarn over. My camera is not clear at all. I'm so sorry if you cannot see it. Okay, I'll try my best. Maybe if I bring it up close, it'll be clearer. Okay, I think it should be good. And then bring this loop right through this loop. And this creates 2 chains. And you see that looks like a chain, right? Does it look like a chain to you? That's very fiction. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be making a lot more chains than this, but just so you know, right? I'm going to, so I don't suddenly magically appear and have like 8 chains or whatever. They're like, oh no, I have to pause the video so I can, make it too. So if it's difficult to count to, here's how you do it. 1, here's 1 from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm so sorry. I mean 9, 8. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, with my 9 stitches, I will now teach you how to make a single crochet, which is super easy. So take out a chain here, and I'm going to be inserting my hook into the first first chain over here. I mean the last one that we made. Yeah, it's going into this one, not this one, because this one's the one we are right now. If we would just put it in, it would come up to nothing. So the second one, basically, but we cut the first one. Anyway, put your hook inside there and get this loop, pull it through one time only. Then you'll have 2 loops on your hook, as you can see. If you don't, it's probably wrong way. You probably have to redo it. And then you're gonna yarn over again, and we're gonna pull this loop through these 2 loops, like so. And now you have only 1 hoop here. Where did the rest go? No, I'm gonna do that again for you guys to see. So we'll be putting our hook into this stitch and take this yarn. So 2 loops here, yarn over, 3 loops now, and pull it right through. 1, 2, and here's our single crochet. The next stitch I'm going to teach you guys is an increase stitch. Basically, it's like a single crochet, but like you do it 2 times in 1 stitch. Yeah, I'll show you what that means. So I'm going to be doing this in the next stitch, keeping my single crochets. Okay, put your hook into the next stitch, and we're going to be grabbing this yarn and pulling it through. Okay, 2 loops again, right? And yarn over, basically the same. Just pull it through. Ta-da! You got a single crochet. But wait, how do you get it to an increase? So increase basically means you increase the stitches inside the stitch. So instead of going to the next stitch, we go into the same stitch that we made the single crochet, and we get our yarn. We have 2 loops here, yarn over and pull it through. So it's like you make 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. That's how you make an increase. And yeah, it's really easy. It's just gonna increase the number of stitches you have. As you can see, 2 loops in 1 stitch. Yeah, okay. So the next stitch I'm gonna teach you is basically the opposite of the stitch. It's called a decrease, and it decreases the number of stitches that you have. And I'm going to be putting my hook into the next stitch. Okay, and I'm going to be grabbing yarn. And usually at this point I'm going to be yarning over and pulling this one through these 2, but this time I'm not going to do that because it's a different stitch. And actually what I'm going to do is with the two loops on my hook, I'm going to be putting it in the next stitch, not the same one. Okay, focus. Next stitch, and grab the yarn. Yeah. So now you have 3 loops, and you've gone inside 2 stitches. And we want to yarn over, and we'll pull this loop through these 3 loops. If that's difficult to do all at once, we can do it one by one, like 1, 2, 3. Just make sure that at the end of your hook should have like 1 loop only. Alright, and then I'm gonna repeat that for you to see, but closer this time. So put my hook inside here, get the yarn, no yarn over yet. Okay, 2 hoops here, 2 hoops here. Next stitch, here we come. Okay, get the yarn. Alright, so 3 stitches once again, yarn over and pull it through. Careful not to lose this one, like so. Okay, so actually with all of these stitches, is like, these are actually the really basic ones already. You only need these stitches to make really cute plushie, like say this bunny. Look at it, it's so adorable, isn't it? Look at his eyes. I've only used a single crochet increase, and decrease in this. I've of course made magic ring, the magic ring. So that's the stitch I'll be teaching you guys next. How to make a magic ring. It isn't exactly a stitch, but I'm just gonna be teaching it anyway because it's like as a beginner I find it kind of difficult to make a magic ring, you know, right? I don't know if you've experienced the same thing, but I'm just gonna be undoing this now. It's like so difficult. Like all the teachers were like, do this and do that. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? I tried to follow, but it didn't work out. And it looked weird. So I found this really effective way of doing it through a tutorial. Yeah, so I'm gonna be teaching you guys that. So all the good, easy methods will spread throughout, and all the beginners will not struggle any longer. Alright. So putting my hands at this again. We only need one finger, so we're gonna be holding this actually. Yeah, like a gun again. So 1, 2, 2 loops here, yeah, and we're gonna be holding that. So through the 2 loops, I'm going to your hook through 2 loops and bring this. And I forgot another essential thing you need to do is take this yarn over and pull it through. So it's going to create a sort of like fastening thing. It helps you to fasten it so it won't come off like teach earlier. Alright? Okay, so I'm going to be crocheting like 16 crochets in this magic ring. It's magic, you see. Anyway, and how you do that is you go inside this loop and you grab this yarn here, a ring out. So basically you sort of know where I'm hinting at. Like you yarn over again and pull this loop through these 2 loops as we've done before. And here's one single crochet in the magic ring. I'm gonna be doing 5 more. Go through this magic ring, pull out the yarn here, and then yarn over again and pull this through. I'm just gonna be doing the rest in silence. Hopefully you can't hear the cars that are zooming by, they're so loud. Okay, sorry if I'm gonna be too fast. I'm gonna be slowing down now. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more. It's true. So 5 now. Okay, last one. Okay, and we've got 6 single crochets in our magic ring now. Alright guys, good job. If you made it this far, this is really good for you. Okay, really good. Good job guys, that's amazing. Keep it up, it's really good work. Alright, so we'll be tying our magic ring now. You should be able to tighten easily. Yeah, and so it'll look like this now. It's like no longer a ring, but a circle thing. Anyway, the next stitch I'm going to be teaching you is a double crochet, and you can actually do this with the chain again, but I wanted to show you how to make the magic ring, so I'll be using the magic ring to show you how to make the double crochet. Not in the middle. This stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to be yarning over and go into that loop, that hook, and just grab the yarn over here and bring it up. And we have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over again, and we're gonna bring this loop through these 2 loops. Not this guy over here. He's scared, okay? We'll just leave him alone for now. He needs to watch the others go first, and only he'll have the courage to go through. Okay, now yarn over and bring this loop through these two loops. Alright, okay, and that's our double crochet. As you can see, it is longer than our single crochet that we made here. So it's kind of like a teardrop shape now. It's actually like a green teardrop. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the double crochet again. Yarn over and put your hook through the two loops and grab the yarn there. Yarn over again and then pull this loop through these two loops. Remember, okay, only two loops for now. Leave the guy alone until the next time. Yarn over, 3 loops again, and pull. Just a side note, I'm using the US terminology, and if you're using the UK terminology, this stitch will likely be called something else. Maybe it'll be called half double crochet. But right now, I'm using US, so this is a double crochet, okay? Okay, so the next stitch we'll be learning, I'm teaching, is the treble crochet. Basically, it's the same, but as the double crochet, but as we yarn over, I'm going to be yarning over twice. So I have like three loops on my hook, and I'm gonna be going into the stitch. Okay, 2 stitches here, going to both of the stitches, and I'm gonna be taking this yarn, bring it out again, and you can actually see that's 4 stitches now, right? 4 loops on the hook. Okay, yarn over, and same as before, we're only going to be letting this guy go through 2 loops. So 2, and now we have 3. Yarn over, and he's gonna go through 2 once again. You can see that now we have 2 loops. And then you're thinking, oh no, how did we do the lesson? Oh, that's right. Yarn over and pull through. So we've done that 3 times. I mean, you know, we've yarned over 3 times, which is probably why it's called treble crochet. As you can see, it's longer than the double crochet and the single crochet over here, which makes this look like a leaf. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be doing that again. My stitches are getting confusing, so I'm going to be undoing this to show you once again. Okay. Yarn over twice to have 3 loops, 3 for treble. Put it inside here and get this yarn. Okay, now we have 4. Yarn over again, that's 5. Okay. Use this loop must go through these 2 loops. So remember, we only do it 2 at a time, we never do 3, alright? Well, we do sometimes, but that's another stitch. Right now, we only do, 2 again. Yarn over and do 2 stitches. Alright. The next stitch I'm going to be teaching you is a half double crochet. And this stitch is kind of different from the treble crochet and the double crochet, because it's like half, you know. So I'm going to be yarning over my hook, and I'm going to be putting it into my stitch. And normally I will put it in, you know, these 2 stitches, but for this half double crochet, I'm going to be putting it only in the first stitch, the stitch at the front. Alright, this stitch only. Leave the guy here, the one at the back, he's sleeping. Okay, and now take your yarn, grab the yarn and pull it through. So you got 3 loops now. Yarn over again and pull the whole thing through. And so that's how we do a half double crochet. I'm going to be doing that again. Yarn over, put that through this stitch, the first one only, remember? Okay, sorry, I've been doing. Oh, sorry, first one only. I accidentally tried the other guy wrong. Okay, grab the yarn over, pull the whole thing through. Fell on, pull the whole thing through. And there's a half double crochet. So I hope you guys been able to follow along. And if you've got any more questions, please tell me in the comments below. The last stitch I'm going to be teaching you is a slip stitch, and this is usually to fasten off, right, at the end of the run. Okay, so we're going to take a hook here without yarning over or anything. We'll put our hook through through the full stitch too, not like the half one, which we only did half. And we're going to be taking this yarn and grabbing it. And usually here we'll be yarning over, but for this slip stitch, we're just gonna slip it off, right? So take this two hooks only, 2 loops on this hook only, and pull it through, like so. So it's a slip stitch. Alright, that's the stitches that I am gonna be teaching you today, and thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe if this tutorial has been helpful. Just so you know, I usually crochet with chunky yarn, but for this particular tutorial, I thought it might be easier for you to see the stitches and my hands if I use normal cotton yarn, right? So that's all I've got to say for now, and I hope you all could like follow along and learn all the stitches with me. And thank you so much for watching, and see you.